think Facebook stands small now. Alright. I just done a whole fucking video which I had unlisted so I could upload it later. So I didn't really want to do a whole fucking video. I didn't want to do like a live. I wanted to do it. I was just about near enough to the end of the fucking video, and the cat fucking runs over. She pukes up all over my cables. She actually gets caught up in the cable and pulls out my bloody computer. I've had to clear all the puke up that she's puked. I've had to wipe my cables down and plug the computer back in and get the computer working again. Now I've lost the video thanks to the fucking cat. Oh, I'll tell you, I need to get rid of that cat. I'll tell you, she's getting worse and worse and worse. Older she's getting, worse she's getting. I mean, she is getting worse. Right, anyway. So now I've got to go through the whole box again just to show you what I've got. Oh shit, what happened there? Hang on a minute. Can't even get this right. So I got a small box through this morning. I was supposed to have 2 boxes through today, which they did turn up, but one came this morning and one just came about an hour ago, which I was just going through. And some pretty interesting stuff in there, I'll tell you, yeah. Interesting stuff that some kind person sent me. And I didn't ask for this stuff whatsoever. I didn't ask for it whatsoever, but they sent it, and I've got some good stuff. So I can only say thank you very much to that person for sending me that stuff. Right, so I think on me morning stream, I think I've already put that public, I'm not sure. So I'm not going through the first box if it's already put up. I might have put it kind of like unlisted still. But I'll unlist it and put it to public, and you can watch the box I got this morning later on. I don't want to delete it. Edit. I can't remember how to bloody do it now. Hang on. No, that ain't the one. Alright, that's the one. From earlier. No. I won't do that. Hang on. I'll put that private. Well, I might as well show you the whole fucking lot. Right, the first box, small box, came through first this morning. Now, I don't know if you can see actually. Let me just see what I'm seeing, because I can't even see what I'm seeing. So this was the first box that turned up this morning. One of these, which a person received on me way back ago, and I sent it back saying it's not working. It's working. So that's going to go back. And I did email her, and I said, I'm sorry, but these are crap. You know, how this person can pay out for shit bits of equipment, you know, I can do better than this, you know. And I emailed back saying, yeah, you're right, they are crap. They sent it to me in case I want it, and to be honest with you, I'm just probably going to strip them and, use the boxes for something else. These are all mostly kind of like touch sensors. This one is actually like a laser grid thing, and what happens is that you have this turned on, and you have the laser there shining into this little sensor here, and if the laser grid gets interacted and breaks the laser beam, then it sets off the alarm. I can't show it working because the laser part don't work on it. So this is just a static detector. Now, I've built many static detectors myself. One's better than these even. Yeah. See, they ain't working because I, got no decent batteries. Oh shit! I dropped them on. Yeah, I can't show you any of them working because I ain't got no working batteries at the moment. Unless this one works. There we go. All that is alright. It should actually go off. The LED should LED should go off, and then touching this little pin up here, which is supposed to be the antenna, makes it go on. But you can see it's not working properly. And then there's a camera which they sent me, complete box, everything's in there. So there's one of those cameras. That's box one. I don't know what, I found out the reason why these aren't working. So they put crappy Kodak batteries in, and Kodak batteries don't last fucking 5 seconds. I did say that, I'll send a couple of new ones up, which I will do, but they won't be in the boxes because it's just going to way too much. These boxes are going to keep way more and more in the box I'm going to send them. It's going to cost more and more money that way. Yeah, well, don't worry about that, sod it. I'm going to delete that one. The bloody cat hadn't ran through and puked up and pulled out my fucking computer cable. I wanted to be doing this one. This cat, though, is really getting on my tit lately. Yeah, box 2 of 2. So that's box 1 that came this morning. Now, the person who sent these to me sent them through Hermes, but Hermes did not bother. Oh, fuck's sake, hang on a minute. Now what? Hello? Now, the person who sent these actually did try sending them to me through Hermes, but Hermes did not pick them up. 5 times she contacted Hermes, and each time they promised that they were going to pick them up, and they never did. So she's got to get a refund off Hermes, but of course it's cost her. And she decided to send them through Parcel Force. Now, yesterday, my intercom wasn't working, and I was getting a bit concerned, hang on, what if they knock on my door and I don't hear them? So I put a note on the door this morning, but through the night I kept going down, swapping I kept trying to find little fuses, keep swapping over, and every time I swapped a fuse over, the only way I could find out if my buzzer was working, my intercom, was sticking this on top, recording while I pushed the buzzer downstairs. And when I came up, I had to play it back to see if I could hear the buzzer. And each time it didn't work. I could not hear the buzzer. And I did not sleep at all hardly last night. because I kept mucking around trying to get the intercom working. So this morning, checking on, Parcelforce, and yeah, they got the boxes. One said that the update was like 8:30. That one was on the way to be delivered, while the other one said that it was in the depot but ain't coming out today. So I rang up Parcelforce and asked them what's going on. I said, oh yeah, we got both boxes, but because the situation at the moment, sometimes they get split up and they sometimes don't both come out the same day. You might get it tomorrow. Because if you don't get it today, ring us up and let us know, and we'll try to get it out definitely for tomorrow. Well, I kept checking it, and luckily enough, it said that it was coming out today, and it came out earlier, about 3 o'clock time. It's supposed to be between 4 and 5, but the guy got it a bit earlier, and this is the box here. Now I've got to get everything out again. Thanks to my bloody cat. So I've chucked her outside. She's not coming in here tonight. No way. No way. So 3 of the items which I'm happy with, very, very happy with, is 2 of the Ghostmeter Pros, because these are a wonderful piece of equipment. I love these. I do have 2, but one's broken and the other one is temperamental, but these 2 definitely work. One of them had a broken battery connector inside, and I had to dig that out, and I put battery in, it works all right. So 2 of those. Another audio. God knows how many audio recorders I've got. It's unbelievable how many audio recorders I've got. But an audio recorder. This is in the bigger box. This is a dress they sent for my daughter. I think she might like that actually. A bit too small for me, I'm afraid. It might fit her. Would you say that would fit me? No, it won't fit me. It might fit Jessica. Or it might fit Sarah. I don't know. I sent that for one of my daughters. The main thing they wanted for me to try and fix was this Boo Bear thing, and it's not even a proper Boo Bear. I did take the back off and got the battery to work, and by just like twiggling and jiggling and wiggling about, the LEDs lit up, but that is it. Got no sound on it, it's got no sensor in it whatsoever. When I got it working, all what I'd done was kind of like patted it on its back a couple of times, it flickered, but I could do better than that, and it will be going back a lot better than it is at the moment. I'll tell you that for one thing. Yeah, so I'll be pulling the back off, I'll be pulling the stuff in there, and I'll be putting something completely different and better in there, most probably, unless she just wants it left like that and just try to have it fixed as it is. I don't know, but that's that one. Mate, their webcams they sent me, it was unbelievable. That's one webcam. I've got one of these actually. That's another webcam. And another webcam. That's 3. Yeah, 3. This, all it is a static detector. That's all it is. One LED, one 9-volt battery connected to one circuit board, which is connected to 4 LEDs. God knows how much they pay for that, but I tell you, they got ripped off with that. I'll tell you that for one thing, yeah. But as they sent it to me to keep, I will take it apart sometime and do something different to it, because that's all what's inside it. A little circuit board, and I know exactly what it is. So I've got the actual schematic drawing for that. It's just a static detector. And look, they leave the battery all loose inside. The switch works on it, but I'm not kind of like grumbling that the way it is. I do appreciate the stuff, but I'm just saying that poor person got ripped off by buying these stuff. The only things you didn't get ripped off with were these, because these are good. Couple of laser grid lights in there. One unboxed and unboxed. Four masks. Don't they know I'm asthmatic and I can't wear masks? But one mask there, large. A leopard, large. Possibly another leopard or tiger or whatever you want to call that one, large. This one might be fun going out with, the white one with a smiley face. I wonder if I'll get any like smiles back if I wore that. So 4 of those. No. I know some of my gear isn't brilliant, but I tell you, I'm not being funny here. And I have said this to the person. My gear is a lot better than some of the shit that they fucking made here and, charge people 30, 40, 50 pounds for. This don't even work. And all that is a static detector. Even the on and off button don't even work. But I can salvage the antenna. I don't even know what it is. I think it's probably more like some kind of sensor. Probably something like one of these ones, which we all know that people can go and buy the actual doorbell hanging alarm, and then they open it up and stick an antenna in and put a buzzer in it, a different buzzer, and start selling them for about 30, 40, 50 pounds each. I actually found a YouTube video where you can actually make these, and I was able to get 2 of these off Amazon, and I made my own ones. Saved me 40 quid each. But it does work. But they are very loud. Very, the decibels is very, very loud. Now this is, again, a static detector. That's all it is. Got a couple of resistors, 2 LEDs, and an antenna. The battery is stuck inside. There's no on and off switch to turn it on and off. When I opened it up, the battery was leaking acid. So I had to take that battery out and throw that and get the connectors on the 9-volt battery connector a bit of a clean. But that's just a static detector. The only thing that I think might be worth a bit more money is the IR light. Now, I can't test it out because I don't have a strong enough battery. Actually, it does work. Yeah. It does work. So that works. But I've already got some of these. Just get a hand grip, stick the camcorder on, you stick that beside it, and you've got your IR light. So one of those. I actually tried building my own one, which had IR and full spectrum ultraviolet, and I still got it over there. I never finished it. Oh, another mask. Derby County. Derby County? Now, I have got one of these. This should have like a little cloth, microphone cloth kind of thing on it, but this one doesn't. I do have one of these. It's a electro sensor. It is like a mini kind of like electronic EMF detector, but you have to keep the button pushed in while you're walking around. And as you're walking around, it picks up, what energy, mostly from like electrical outlets, plugs, sockets, and that kind of stuff. So I do have one of these. This is just a EM pump, but a little bit of a noisy one. But it works. Maybe it's giving off too much noise that I didn't like the noise coming through. Three little mini cameras, night vision cameras. Two of the same, like that. One like that. Now these are night vision. They got built-in lithium batteries. And they take about 4 to 5 hours to charge up. And when you use them, you might be lucky to get 2 hours use out of them. And I think you can put up to like 32 gig memory cards in them. K2 meter modified. What do with that EM pump? Don't even do nothing. Might light up and that's it. Flickers once. I think because the battery might be flat. But I'm going to take that apart sometime and see what they've done, because they've drilled a hole in the back there. Possibly for like sound. But I'm definitely thinking that the battery is possibly flat in that one. I've got 4 of these motion sensor receivers, but 3 are missing backs, which they did tell me, and one of them has got a back. I don't know if I'd actually use these, to be honest with you. I don't know. We've got chime, something else on it. Alarm, chime, and chimes. So I think it's got like 3 different settings. But I don't think I'd be using those kind of things. Another one of these with some kind of weird brown kind of guns on it. Which I'll clean off later. When I opened this, man, I thought, hang on a minute, are they taking the piss? I know I might be getting old, but I ain't fucking getting deaf. But a hearing aid. I suppose it's okay for like listening and seeing if you can pick up voices from a distance, But that's one thing I won't be using. I'm sorry to say, I won't be using that. It's probably been cleaned and changed over the earpad, but I won't want to use that. Yeah, there's the other one with the back on. And there's another couple in there at the bottom of the box. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They can be used on power cable or battery. I think they take 4 AA batteries, I'm not sure. I'll test them out some other time. Don't know when. But I'll probably test 1 or 2 out later. Now I know the person sent me a couple of these before. And he's gonna send me another 4. Now these are pretty good. I'll say the reason why these are good. It's because if you go to a cemetery during the daytime and you're trying to read a headstone and the writing is worn away, it's hard to read that worn writing. But if you go back to the cemetery during the night time and go back to that same headstone and turn these on, because it's got a UV light, you can just like scroll along and you are able to read the worn away writing. So these are good. And also these were used in the way back for like detecting fake money. So 4 of those. Now it comes to the more better interesting parts. You know, I've been using my Wi-Fi cameras. Well, I've got another 3 of these. Save me actually buying them. So there's 1 in there, in that box. One in this box. And 1 in this box, and it's got all the 3 cables in, so I don't have to hunt around for the cables. The only thing is that if they've used them on a mobile phone, it's going to be locked to their software, so these won't be no good. The only way they're going to be any good is if they go into the software, delete the camera in the software, remove the cameras, all 3 cameras, and then once they delete the cameras, they should be unlocked, possibly. Then they've got to like delete the software itself, and I think also you've got to like go into the login page and cancel your login account somehow, something like that. And not only that, I got a cat ball that don't work. These cat balls, you can't actually change the batteries over, I don't think. So no, these ain't no good. But yeah, I'm sure there was 4 camcorders. Don't know what I've done with 1 of them. But there's 2 of these camcorders that they sent me. And 2 of these camcorders. Now they are, that one has got night vision on it. I'm not sure about these 2 though. The only thing is they've got no cables. But the batteries inside them are similar to the ones that I have in one of my other cameras. So I should be able to, you know, it's got very, it's just shut off now. One of these has actually got a battery stuck in it. So I've got to find out how to get that battery out. That one's okay. But if they put the other one in the wrong way round, it's going to be a pig to get out. No, these ones that I've actually got the battery charger for. I've got a camera which takes these batteries. It's those batteries that I haven't got a charger for. But it has a connector, the USB connector, which I can actually use to charge this up without having the charger. So all I've got to do is plug that in with one of my cables and plug it into a USB adapter in the plug socket, and that should charge up. But I'm sure there was like 4 cameras on this place one. It's around somewhere. Because the cat got on my bloody tit and got in my way. Yeah, these 2 are night vision. That's night vision. Yeah, those 2 are night vision. And so is that night vision. So all 4 cameras should be night vision. But I can't test them out because I ain't got the chargers at hand to charge them up to test them at the moment. So that is it. I'm very grateful for the person sending them. Camcorders are going to be, the number 1 bits of equipment, followed by these, and all the other stuff is just kind of like odds and ends, and probably find some way of using them. Some of them I'll probably strip apart because they ain't no good. They're just someone knocked them up, a bit like what I used to do, knock them up, and didn't really make much of a good job of them, and sold them to poor innocent people, vulnerable people, and robbed them. But this one I've got to repair and send back. And when I send that back, I'll be sending 3 or 4 dolls up. I know they like dolls. A couple of new box ones of these. A Roberts radio. And some of my own paranormal equipment, which I've made myself, like a proper EM pump that does work, a geophone, which is like a vibration detector, and a couple of other little bits and pieces. But that's what I got in the second box, big box number 2. So now I've got to put all this back again. I didn't want to do this again because, the thing is, if my cat didn't come running up beside me and puke up all over the floor and make a mess everywhere, and then pull my bloody computer cable out. You have seen this earlier. But, EMD, electromagnetic detector. It's an EM pulse. RP investigators. That's who built that one. That, let's say, don't do nothing. I'll probably take that apart, probably tomorrow or something, and see what's wrong with it, if anything. You can get K2 meters cheap nowadays anyway. This I've already got because I've made 2 myself, just I've lost the back on one of them. This is an IR light, infrared light for camcorders. 3 webcams, static detector, Wi-Fi camera, which I'm happy about. I'm just hoping that I can get them connected, because if I can't get them connected and they don't do what I said on the video by deleting them off their phone or whatever, So they've got to go into the account. That's if they've used them, that is, you know, which I'm pretty sure they have. Sometimes you don't have to use them with the software, but if you use them with the software, you've got to like go into the software, delete the cameras, and before you delete the software itself, you've got to go into the account where you've actually registered and unregister your account, then delete the software. They don't do that. If they've done it that way and they can't do it, then they ain't no good. More of a door stopper. Well, we'll check them out. Don't worry, I'll check them out later. This. I think I know how much that was, and that is the biggest rip-off. No, I know it's cost me nothing, you know, it's a gift, but it doesn't work properly. I'll probably take it apart and put something completely different in it and use this. I'll probably like stick a DC box in it or something if I can get a DC box in, or one of my own static detectors, which I know work with sound. But I'll probably do something with that one. The only thing is, I don't like the way the battery's hanging like that. I might drill a hole at the bottom and have a 9-volt battery connector thing at the bottom, or at the start. I don't know what to do with that one yet. These I won't be using. Not yet. Well, that I won't be using. I'm sure there's another camera somewhere. I haven't put all this in the same box. When they said, "Oh, we're going to be," I'll be selling it up with that bubble stuff you love. Yeah, bubble wrap. I remember the time that he sent me a box up and it had all these like little bubbly like plastic things like the size of it's so small, you know, it made a bloody mess. And I was hoping like it wasn't going to do that because my vacuum cleaner isn't working properly at the moment. Something else that's gone up the chute. But you know, some of these boxes have actually been like super glued, so I wouldn't be able to do anything with them. I won't be able to like, you know, in any way open the boxes up. So they'd just probably be stuck in the cupboard. But yeah, both of these that they sent back work perfectly. So I'm sure there was another camcorder somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. There was 2 of these and 2 of these. No, there's 2 there. I don't know where the other one of these are. Oh, here it is. I'll put it up there because that's the one which has got a stuck battery. I need to unstick the battery. How I'm going to get the battery out, I don't know yet. I did try prying a screwdriver in, but no, it doesn't look like it's been stuck in the wrong way. But it's very hard to get that battery out. So what I might just have to do is leave the battery in there and hopefully so I can just charge it up with the battery in. There's no power coming through there at the moment, so I'll look for one of the USB cables that will fit it and check it out later in the week. So I'm not going to do anything tonight. This I will try and fix later in the week. I know she wants that back. So there we go. That's what was sent to me through a good friend of mine. and I very much appreciate it. And she will get stuff sent back to her. So she'll be getting a Robert's Radio Ghost box. And they're not that easy to hack either. And they are good radios. Should get some new box ones of these. They might be in boxes, I don't know. I might take them out of boxes to save the weight. Because they do weigh a lot more with the box than without the box. All we've got to remind her is that when you use these, use good batteries like, like Everready or Duracell. So then they will work a lot better. Don't use these crappy Kodak batteries. What I found in there earlier. Wait a minute, let me just go and see if I can clean this off. Oh, I've got some of it off, but it's still got some stuff on it, whatever it is, I don't know. Yeah, so I think one of the cameras had a 32 gig card in there, I'm not sure. Well, I saw a card, but I can't remember. That one hasn't got one in. I know the little mini ones haven't got none in. Nor the Wi-Fi ones, that hasn't got one. That one hasn't. So I've got to be the last one in. I think this one has got 32 gig, which I'll send back to her. Thing is, they make them so difficult to get these cards out. Now, I don't know what I've done with my USB card reader. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this, shall we? I'm not going to show you lot. I'm just going to see if there's anything on it myself. Like nothing disgusting on it. Might be blank. Yeah, it's blank. Blank on it. Actually, there's 3 folders in there, but that's empty. That's empty. blank card. It's just got 3 empty folders on. So remember, I'll send that back up. 32 gig memory cards ain't, cheap. Still got to pay about £4 or £5 for one. So, but for now, I'll stick back in there. I normally use my other camcorders, these ones with night vision on. But they'd be okay as spare backups in case I do get to go out with a group again, and we can use those. They're being fucking noisy again. Yeah, I think I've kind of removed part 1. I think. Part 1. No, it's still there. I'm going to remove that one actually. Because what's the point in having part 1 when you've got both boxes in part 2? So I'll put that private for now. And then I'll oh dear. Yeah, I ain't been on much because I've not been feeling too good still. I'm still getting real bad headaches, migraines. So just kind of been trying to hit the bed, go to bed a little bit more earlier. I didn't sleep much last night because I kept up and down the stairs trying to get the motion sensor, trying to get the intercom to work by changing over the fuse about 5 times, and it still won't work. So I waited up for the first delivery, and then I thought, well, lucky enough I didn't go to sleep during the afternoon because the second one came a bit earlier, an hour earlier actually. And I didn't know, I actually rang up my housing association, and I was on hold for about 10 minutes. I thought, no, sod this, I'll report it online. And I put a report in saying that the intercom's not working. I went downstairs to check on something. I thought, I'll just check, because there was a fan that pulled up, some kind of security system fan pulled up outside earlier today. I don't know what he was here for. And I thought, I wonder if he was here to fix the intercom. And I think he was, because as soon as I pushed the intercom, it started working. So, and I'd only just actually 10 minutes before, I think, put a complaint in with my housing association saying that the intercom's not working. So, I don't know if I can actually go on to the website and cancel it. They had to email me and let me know. And then once they email me, letting me know when they're going to come down to fix it, I'll tell them not to wait because it's been fixed. So, yeah. Now, the other thing is, I don't know if I put all this lot now. I've got no room for it at the moment. All my stuff, all my electronics, ghost hunting stuff's all put in these drawers here on this cabinet, in the 2 drawers beside me, over there on the bookshelf. It's all crammed up with ghost hunting stuff. So, Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm not eating today. I did have something to eat last night. I treated myself to McDonald's last night. A Big Mac meal with chocolate milkshake and 2 extra cheeseburgers. If I'd only ordered the Big Mac meal, it would have cost me £3.50 for delivery. But if I ordered 2 extra things, like 99p each for £2, it saved me from the £3.50. It would only been 99p. So I spent like £10, well £8 on food and 99p on delivery yesterday. So I didn't think I was going to be too hungry tonight. But I am feeling a little bit hungry, and I ain't been out shopping because I had to wait for these packages to turn up. So I ain't got nothing in the cupboards apart from microwave rice and baked beans and spaghetti. I don't fancy any baked beans or spaghetti on rice. No. So I've probably just like try to hang out until tomorrow without eating, and then go and get some grub tomorrow and cook up one of my pork specials or chicken special meals and fill my belly up tomorrow instead of tonight. I'll probably go to bed in a little while actually because I'm bloody knackered. Bloody knackered. So right, I'm off. Thank you for the boxes. I do appreciate that, especially the camcorders and the Ghost Meter Pros. We really do appreciate those. I'll try to get your bear fixed sometime next week. I'll probably will have to cut it open and see what components are in there to get it up and running properly. I might have to change over the battery component thing as well. I know they said that's the only thing they want back. All the other stuff in the boxes for me anyway, as a birthday gift and a Christmas gift. But I will be sending the stuff back up, like I say, like Robert's radio, a few dolls, a couple more of these sensor lights. If she wants some more of those, I'll send her some more of those up. And some of my own ghost hunting gear, which I've made myself. She can give them a test out, like a proper EM pump that isn't as noisy. If I can find a spare DC box, I can send one of those up as well. And that vibration geophone detector as well. So she'll get a decent sized box, probably the same size box as this one actually. I know one of the dolls is completely boxed. Box is a little bit tatty, but it's still boxed, but I don't think it'll fit in this one. So I'm going to have to wait around until I get another box which is a little bigger, and that'll have to go parcel force as well. Right, anyway, I'm off, and I'll catch you all later. When, I don't know, but I'll be around sometime. Alright, bye for now. See you soon.